Welcome back to It's New. Hope you had a great weekend. Hopefully there was no distractions at all over the weekend and you all survived with or without family coming in from wherever they may have came from. And we got some news. It was a pretty interesting weekend. So Morty, what are you covering?
Oh, the only thing being scraped here is some knees.
All right. I'm going to cover core update movement and some Gemini news. Greg, what do you got for us?
On the 12th day of Christmas, Google Ads gave to me ads and AI overviews for 12 more countries.
I think they're going to demonetize this. And then Anu?
I love you, Greg, but never do that again. Yeah, Christmas surprise for channel reporting from Google.
All right. So hit us up, Morty, with the spicy news.
Yeah, spicy news. So Google is suing SerpApi, for scraping them. Because this isn't, I know, so what happened was there's a platform that's been out for 8 years called SerpApi that is scraping Google at mass and sharing all the results, all sorts of customers, who knows, like Perplexity and OpenAI. This happened on Friday. Google sued them. They said that their business model is parasitic. SerpApi uses automated means to scrape these other services, and they provide billions of artificial requests and copying and selling responses. So many bots, so much resources. It's not really about scraping. Glenn Gabe, back in, I don't remember when, I had it open before, August. Glenn Gabe in August had a tweet showcasing how this company was being used by Perplexity and OpenAI, and that they quickly removed those customers from their homepage, wherever it was. And this has a lot more to do with that than, SEO tools scraping.
Right. So there are people who think that this is Google's way of indirectly suing their competitors like ChatGPT and Perplexity. Google if you read the actual document, basically goes through how Google spends all this money and time trying to block these scrapers from scraping their search results, and that in the past, year or so, it grew about the past 2 years, their scraping volume increased by 25,000%. And it's causing them damage. That being said, the damage is no less than $200 or $2,500 each occurrence. And Google said, SerpApi will be unable to pay because SerpApi only earns about a few $1 million in annual revenue. There's no way that SerpApi is going to be able to pay us for these damages. We just want them to stop. So please stop. I reported this, and then over the weekend, some guy said, "You call yourself a journalist? Who says SerpApi can't pay for this?" I'm like, Google said it. Here's a quote. It says right here, page 9 and 10 of the actual API of the actual legal documentation.
Wait,
like, sorry,
journalist.
That's another thing. I'm like, I don't call myself a journalist either.
Right.
So he took it back. I love Twitter.
Oh God, rage bait.
But this was like, everybody's like, how could Google sue somebody? Google's the biggest scraper. Yeah. But Google blocks people. Google follows the robot.txt commands and so forth. So if you tell Google not to scrape you, they will not. And I just got a statement right live. I got a statement from the CEO of SerpApi, the founder, Julian. SerpApi has not served, literally just a second as we're recording this, SerpApi has not served with a Google complaint or prior filing. Google did not contact us to raise any concerns or explore any constructive resolution. For more than 8 years, SerpApi has provided developers, researchers, businesses with access to public search data. The information we provide is the same information any person can see in the browser without signing in. We believe this lawsuit is an effort to stifle competition from the innovators who rely on our services to build next generation AI, blah, 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 blah. So basically, Google lied. They did not serve them or whatever. I don't know. Sounds weird, right?
That's a weird statement. Let's just pretend it's not happening kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, no, you would think usually they'd say stop.
Yeah, they didn't give a heads up like, please stop. I don't know. Anyway, they're using the First Amendment and they're saying we firmly stand behind the business model and we'll defend this in court. Okay.
I don't feel like I think in reality, like Google has a case here, obviously, but I don't feel any which way of like sorriness for them at all. Like they are doing the same thing indirectly. I know that you can opt out of Google results in totality, but you can't opt out of AI overviews. You can't opt out of AI mode. And it's hard to make me feel sad that somebody is stealing their results just because of the way that they treat people and then steal recipes and Frankenstein recipes and all that. Like, I understand this is probably something they should win, probably something they should be upset about, but I don't feel sad at all.
I don't think anybody feels sad. So, yeah.
I'm sad. I mean, in general.
Yeah. And I mean, I think the other thing too is they had SerpApi had that API, Google Search API, right? Where it's like they're reselling that. That seems like they're probably going to lose if they go to court, just in general. Not a lawyer here, though.
Yeah, I can't imagine them winning, but yeah, nobody feels bad. And it does seem so like how could Google shouldn't have done this. I mean, I think they just like ate the cost.
Especially if you didn't tell them. Like you just got that email breaking news, like give a heads up.
Also, this is a thing that go after their competitors in a backhanded way. Is this going to stop?
That's what they said. It's not going to stop them. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. Google's core update. Yes, it's still rolling out. I'm watching it very carefully. And we had a big spike last Saturday and another big spike this past Saturday with volatility. I do wonder, there's a lot of movement. Glenn Gay was covering them very closely in terms of very specific sites that get a lot of search visibility. But a lot of people are chattering over the weekend, although it calmed down significantly throughout the middle of the week last week. And then it also seems to calm down today. So not sure what's going on with that, but keep an eye on that. That's still moving and rolling out. And then Google decided to push their timeline for Gemini to replace the Google Assistant. They said last year that it will be replaced. Google Assistant will be replaced by Gemini at the end of 2025. The end of 2025 is here now. And Anish K from Google posted in the Google Gemini forums that basically they're adjusting their previously announced timeline to make sure we deliver a seamless transition, and we will continue to work to upgrade Assistant users to Gemini on mobile devices in 2026. More details to come in the coming months. So I know a lot of you are excited to have Assistant removed, but now you're going to be sad. Yeah, this is why you're sad. Yep. But you're not going to be sad because you're going to get more ads in more places.
You sure are getting ads in more places. You're getting ads in 12 more countries. I know you said you wanted me to sing again.
Please.
Definitely not.
On the 12.
Oh, God's sake.
Google updated its documentation for AI overviews, saying the ads are now supported in Australia, Canada, India, Indonesia, Kenya, Malaysia, New Zealand, Nigeria, Pakistan, Philippines, Singapore, and the US.
It's only 11.
What'd you say?
It's only 11. I'm kidding.
Oh,
that's 12.
Fooled me. Okay, on the 11th.
God.
Okay. So the ads will be on things that are savory, let's say. So anything that is questionable adult content. If you got those small little skivvies you're advertising, probably can't put them in AI overviews. Alcohol, gambling, finance, healthcare, politics, and some more sensitive verticals. So still looking for them here in the US, but apparently you can look for them in those 12 countries as well.
Yep. And then exciting news for those with MCC accounts.
Right. So yeah, our good friend Mike Ryan of Smarter E-commerce has been doing a lot of research around channel reporting, and he put up a post about it on SEL last week, which was really interesting. But he also had a mini scoop for us today, saying that he's now seeing channel performance reports available at the MCC levels, in some MCC. So yeah, quite exciting. So instead of actually to dig deep into all your different campaigns to see where your different performance is coming from for your PMAX campaigns, you can see it in one whole view on the MCC level. So look out for that. You might get a nice Christmas surprise, or maybe something that comes out in the new year. Either way, good news for folks.
Yeah, and Anu's going to post that news on Search Engine Land sometime today, so you can actually read about it and see the example that Mike shared with us.
Sure.
And then I'm curious, what do you guys are smart marketers. What do you think, which thumbnail do you think got the most amount of clicks in the past week from all our shows?
I know which one.
Oh, Fireman.
Definitely Fireman.
Fireman Sam.
So December 17th.
I'm surprised Morty's not turning his head to look at that 8-pack there.
So you think that would be the case, but no, it was the number 2 performing one. It was the December 15th image that got the most amount, or thumbnail that got the most amount of views for some reason.
It was a core update, though, to be fair. It was
Yeah,
like day
that's
one
not
of core
fair.
update.
But I did have two other videos on core updates before that, so I don't know. So,
Which is your favorite one, Barry?
Which is my favorite one? I do like the core update one.
I would like to see Morty's head on Sam's body. With the hose and everything right there.
Anyway, so I kind of looking at like, wait, I thought in our video, these videos are actually performing pretty well. It's funny when I embed them in my newsletter, they get less views for some reason. So I'm like trying, like some I put in newsletters, some I don't. I'm like trying to see if it actually makes a difference. Like maybe YouTube's algorithm is like if it's embedded somewhere, it gets less views. I don't know.
It's good, but keep it in the newsletter. More views is better.
It's less. I'm telling you, I've been testing on and off.
We shouldn't promote it at all. We should do nothing, and then I'll get more.
But I didn't know Marketing O'Clock had a newsletter. So go to newsletter.marketingoclock.com and subscribe. So I just subscribed this morning.
I didn't know they had a newsletter, Greg.
Now you know.
Yeah, it's great. Sign up.
Use all your email addresses, every single one.
Don't do anything with it. Never market it to it. It's just there.
See ya.
Bye.